Here we are. We live, baby. We typically live. Typically, I don't even think that's a word. But we are live. I do know that's a phrase. We are live, baby.
Nah, not this man put on the cool shades. He didn't even have them on a second ago.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I love it
I
though.
had to
I
put
love
the
it.
shades. I had to put
Hey,
the shades on.
I'm rocking with it. I mess with it. I love it.
Listen, it's too freaking bright in here.
It is kind of bright. I had to dim the lights down a little bit.
Yeah, bro. So I was like, I usually put my glasses on, but I'm gonna put some shades on today.
I got my
But
haters.
what's going on, man? What's going on this morning?
Nah, man, getting ready for another glorious day.
Yeah, man, you know what it is. You know what it is. This is Family Talk. Let's discuss it, man. This is season 5. I think this episode 5 too. Believe this
Yeah,
episode
yeah,
5.
yeah, yeah. Season 5, episode 5.
Episode 5, man. We rolling right along. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Chris. Good
What
morning,
we
Chris.
what we
Good
talk about?
morning, Chris.
What we talk about today? I got you,
Oh yeah, we gonna get on. We gonna get to it, man. We gotta get to it. We talking about Brian McKnight today. We
Mister
talking
Back
about
at One.
Brian. Yes,
No
sir.
pull out
But before,
McKnight.
for real. But before we get into that, we want everybody to like and subscribe and
Like,
share.
share, and subscribe.
If my brother Nick was here, he'd be like, drop that emoji. If we doing good, give us a thumbs up. If we doing
Swear to
bad,
God.
give us a thumbs down. If you love it, heart it. If you mad at it, put the mad face on. Give us an emoji, man. We're gonna roll out with this intro. We're gonna come back with mental health check. This is definitely the mental health check for men in June, I believe. So men's mental health check awareness in June. So we definitely want to know how the brothers are out there feeling, along with the sisters also. We want to know how y'all feeling as well. But we're gonna drop this intro. We're gonna be right back, and we're gonna get into Mr. McKnight. Let's get it, family talk. Let's discuss it.
Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Ain't nobody ever take this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good. It's all good. Straight up, it's all good. Tell 'em it's all good. Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Ain't nobody ever take this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.
Yeah, man, it's definitely all good. Once again, man, shout out to Tony Ultra, who supply us with a whole lot of music across our whole platform. We want to shout out that brother. If y'all looking for Tony Ultra, y'all can get him at Apple Music, Spotify, or wherever you stream your music at. Tony Ultra is on every single streaming platform. So let's get in right to it, man. Like I mentioned earlier, it's June, man. Mental health check for everybody here, especially our brothers, is Lynn's mental health check awareness. So we're gonna get into that mental health check. We want everybody that's watching to drop how you feeling. Drop where you at, 1 to 10. We want to know how y'all feeling. We want to know where y'all at mentally before we get into whatever shenanigans we got going on. We here at Family Talk, we definitely want to know how everybody is doing mentally. So let's get into that. All right. Mental health check. Mr. No Pullout McKnight, 5th round star. I love these names, boy. Mike always got a new name for every show that we come up with. That's so
Got
unique, so organic. I asked someone when I jumped on, you be getting that from Chat GPT. He's like, nah, he keep it creative. He come up with off the top of the
I keep
dome.
it creative. I keep it
Yeah,
creative.
so
Hey, add a whole something to the vest.
There you go. Hey, Mike, man, how you feeling today? Mental health check, 1 to 10.
So you know what, B? You know what, B? I'm on a 10. And you want to know why I'm on a 10 this morning, bro?
Why? Tell me why.
It's somebody's birthday tomorrow.
Somebody's birthday tomorrow. Who birthday tomorrow?
Hey,
It's not your birthday. I know it's not your birthday.
Nah. My little travel buddy.
Christy?
Yeah, my little real estate agent, my travel buddy, my A1.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Christy. I be giving Christy some slack. I don't even know how Christy be feeling about me. I be giving her some slack every time we see each other on the screen.
You got
I'll
to.
be like, good morning or good afternoon. And she be giving me such a bland answer. But Christy, deep down inside, I love you to death. Happy birthday and many more and many blessings to your day and many more to come. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So now we gonna be spending some time today and tomorrow. But yeah, man, I'm on 10 today, man. It's my baby birthday tomorrow, so we're gonna celebrate the whole weekend just for her.
That's what's up, man. Y'all have fun, man.
As
far as me, man, my mental health check is on a 10 this morning, man. I woke up this morning, yo.
That's it.
I feel good. I feel relaxed. I feel rested. Mentally, I am doing fantastic at this point in the day. I let God lead me on everything that I do. So when he wake me up in the morning, man, it's I have no choice but to be okay. So I'm good mentally, man. Son's birthday 6/20. So stress mentally went down to 8 because the wallet went down. Hey, you know what, Chris? Although the wallet went down, we always do it for them kids around that time of the year, man. When their birthdays come, when Christmas come. As much as I be mad at these boys throughout the year and Sam be getting on me about it, I can't not buy them nothing for Christmas, man. So well, I totally understand it, but I know when them pockets start depleting a little bit, I know that mental health check start depleting a little bit too.
Oh God, swear to God. Hey Chris, somebody left you a little message in the comments. Every time. I don't even like you like that, bit dog.
But yeah, man, Ken, good morning, Ken. Ken was lighting us. He was lighting us up last week, bro.
Ken ready to come back.
Light us up this week. Ken, drop your mental health check in the comments, man. Let us know how you feeling. Everybody else, drop your mental health check in the comments. We definitely want to know how y'all feeling. Good morning to my wife. Definitely want to know how y'all feeling. And speaking of my wife, man, my wife got a whiteboard podcast with a new case coming out here probably sometime this weekend. So y'all be on the lookout for that next podcast from the whiteboard. Excuse me. Y'all be on the lookout for the next podcast from the whiteboard. They got a new case. They still looking for Tyler, so don't think they ain't forgot about Tyler. They still looking for Tyler. But my wife has come up with a new case on a murder this time, y'all. So she talking about a murder along with her co-host, Adriana. So y'all tap into that whenever that drops sometime this weekend. So I'm gonna hand it over to Mr. No Pull Out McKnight. What we got going on today, brother?
So pop it up here. Hold on, I got you. I got the visuals. So Brian McKnight, estranged son Nico passed away from cancer. Brian McKnight refused to see him while in hospice, calling him a product of sin. They say a picture is 1,000 words. A picture with a caption is worth a damn podcast. That's a lot. First of all, I just want to say RIP to that family, RIP to that young man. Our prayers with Mr. McKnight and his son Nico and everybody that was affected by this. Everybody that was affected by that, man. But let's get to the nitty-gritty of it.
Can't say they're doing great celebrating the Pacers win. Pacers had a shocking win the other night.
That was a fucking wild game.
Yeah, wild game, man. The Pacers just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. OKC did the choke, but it's not over. It's not over. But shout out to the Pacers. Let's keep going.
So, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start, boss. Where do we start? That's a lot. That's a little sentence, but that's a lot to digest. Where do we start with that, Brandon?
So, where do we start? Let's start.
What would be your
Let-
biggest take? Let's start from the biggest.
My
right?
biggest take is let's start at the father portion of it. Because
Cool.
obviously he knew that this man was his son.
Right.
He's known that.
Right.
So my questions, and this is what my questions like, is you didn't go and see him and all that type stuff. He was a product. Would you say he was a product of what?
Product of sin.
Product of sin. Okay. He's a
So
product of sin.
apparently he had this child either outside of him married. So I'm not sure, and I did my research. I don't know if he had him before he was married, or he had him in between a marriage, or something of that nature. Like he cheated on a wife or something. I'm not sure how that came to be, but he called the son a product of sin and refused to go see him during hospice.
Okay. So obviously this man is a grown. The one that passed away is a grown man. His son is a grown man.
Yeah. I think
So,
it was like 30.
so my thoughts are bouncing around here. So first off, my thought is was you in this man's life the whole time? That's my first question. Was you in this man's life his whole life? Because like I said, obviously you knew about him. We don't know if you took care of him or not. I guess that's irrelevant. But that's my first question. Was you there the whole time? And between his mom and Mr. McKnight here, was Brian an influence in his life, or did he know that his dad was? I have a bunch of questions. Those are my questions first.
Right. Like how much influence did you have on your son's life? Where were you in your son's? Apparently they had a relationship.
Oh, so they had a relationship.
They had a relationship because I guess he was, his son. So they had a relationship. Now, why you don't go see your son, especially in a time like that, is something.
So, I'm sorry. I'm bouncing around right now. So, when you say that, the first thing that comes to mind is like, how was he feeling before he passed away? That knowing that his dad wasn't there.
Right.
What was that feeling? Especially if they had a relationship. And that's what throws a wrench into it. If they had a relationship, you don't go and see him and check up on him just because he's a product of sin.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know, my heavenly Father, he forgives all, sin or not. He died for him. At least that's what my heavenly Father do. I don't know about everybody else. My heavenly Father, he forgives. He already died for the sin. So what was the main excuse for you not going to see your son that you had a relationship with? What was the excuse? I can only imagine how he felt as he passed away, knowing his dad wasn't there, bro. That made my heart break a little bit.
Now,
Nate, what's up, Nate the Great? And I ain't even shout out our brothers. My bad. Shout out to Nate the Great. Shout out to Nick the Legend. Shout out to Chef Jim Beasley. Shout out to Coach A.
Shout out to well, if you can comment, you can pull up, can
I? Don't do that, Mike.
I gotta give it a hard time. Love you, boy.
And shout out to Telly, man. We still don't know what's going on with Telly, but it's still UKCV.
So B, so that statement you just made, it brings me to my first point.
What's up, Adriana? Oh, he at work.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll let you live, get that money. So that brings me to my first point, B. My first bullet point of the day. Should a parent's personal and religious views override their responsibility to offer love and support to their child?
That's hard. Oh boy, chat. I want y'all to answer that too. Don't just put it on me. Chat, y'all answer that too. Man, that's hard. Okay. Here's how I'm going to answer that. Because as far as the religious beliefs and religious reviews, God say we're supposed to love all. Period. Right? He say we love all. If he's your son, it shouldn't supersede anything. You should have went and saw your son. That's how I'm answering that question.
Facts.
All of that goes out the window. You got to go see your son. You know what I'm saying? Lord forbid I'm in that situation. If something going on with my boys or my girls, I'm gotta go see about them. You know what I mean? No matter what I believe in, no matter if no matter what the past tells the story about, I got to go see about them. So yeah, now that's how I answer that question. Now you answer that. You answer that question. That's how I answer that question.
All right, so let me answer the parents' personal religion. I think that.
Hold on, repeat the question real quick. Adriana said, repeat it for us ADD folks.
ADD is why, bro. Hold on, give me like once. I'm trying to put it in the banner thing for us.
Oh, he trying to put it in the banner so y'all can see it, so he don't have to keep repeating it. That's what Mike trying to do.
Hold on, give me like one.
The court money wise says no. Why does that say no? Even if the courts are involved and the money is involved, why is it that says no? Yeah. I still got to go see about mine no matter what. You know what I mean? He getting the question up here, folks. Give us 1 second. 2 shakes.
There we go. So that's the question. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. And this is one of those controversial. I think that question alone is a whole topic by itself. Because at the end of the day, are you a father first or are you a Christian first?
But you can be both. But that's the thing, you can be both.
But which one weighs more important to you? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where Brian McKnight, I personally think, sir, if you're gonna, as a person, if you're putting your religious views over your child, then I think that you've misconstrued the religion. Especially as a Christian, I feel like, sir, you're a father. So you should definitely put your father morals over your Christian morals. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sir, I don't think God is going to condemn you to hell just for being a father first. And so I think that you shouldn't let your religious views override your responsibility as a parent. You have to be a parent first, because at the end of the day, no child was asked to bring into this earth. You brought that child into this earth. It's your responsibility to step up and do whatever you need to do for that child. And no matter what is going on, you shouldn't let no religion or beliefs come between you and your child.
So I like Chris's answer right here. God is putting you through the struggle. Now go deal with it and pray for his help. I like that. I like that, Chris. Adriana say, fuck. No. Adriana be making me laugh.
She said, yeah, I mean, it's a tough question, but I think that, sir, you were a father before anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have been a Christian, but like, you're a father now. So like, your shit is gonna have to vary and change, and you can't just go kind of throw your child up under the bus because they were, and they even say his son wasn't a Christian. He was just born a product of sin. Sir, whether you are married or not, every child is a blessing. There's people that can't have children. There's people that die having children. You had a healthy, you had a healthy son. You know, that's a blessing in its own right. So to call him a product of sin was crazy.
That is no. That is crazy. And no matter how that child got here, and I know there's some very, very bad situations on how that child got here. It's your child. And then what kills me, Mike, is that you said he had a relationship with him. That's what's killing me right now.
He's your favorite instigator.
This is my favorite auntie right here.
Yeah, favorite instigator.
She said, just because you have a child mean that you have to be a part of it. She said religion for him is the issue.
I mean, that's how some people might feel.
It's a difference of opinion. It's a difference
of opinion for sure. It's a difference of opinion for sure. I think that no matter what the situation is, bro, you got to be there for your kid.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Ask that question to some of these mothers and some of these men. Nah, you good, auntie. We all wake up on with the grammar error sometimes. No, you good. Some of these mothers and men that go to the bat for their children. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're religious or not. Some of these men and women go to bat for their children, period. So yeah, that's a tough question, Mike. That is a tough question.
I mean, we try to. You said you wanted tough questions, B.
Yeah, I did.
That's
You
said you wanted them, B. You said you wanted them.
That's a tough one, man. I just said to answer it myself. I'm going to be there. Period. So that's how I
Honestly,
answer it.
like bro lost his moral compass, or the crazy part about it is his stance to to everybody was like Brian McKnight was a stand up, very Christian, soft spoken, very gentle person, and it's kind of like, damn, bro, you really was like you really kind of giving us like, damn, you were really a piece of shit behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy that you would do that.
See, Auntie Kim, there's a lot you don't know about me. It's a lot I don't talk about on this podcast. I've been brought through hell. I have been brought through hell. You know? But, and that's a huge but, I'm a child of God, and I hear it differently sometimes.
To only love or say I love you because I gave you birth. I mean, if you don't love your child, that's on you. That's that. Honestly,
I mean, that's still an opinion. That's still
an opinion. It's just we're giving you our opinion for it. So I feel like if you have a child, you need to do what you can do for your child. And if you want to do that, again, you gotta deal that up with whoever you serve at the end of the day. You gotta tear that up with them or tear that up with that karma. You know what I'm saying? Like that's on you. Every deadbeat person gonna get theirs one day.
Right. What's the next question? That one was a tough question. I like it. But that one was a tough question.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
What are some of the dangers of using faith as a justification for emotional abandonment?
What are the dangers?
Mm-hmm. Like you use your faith as a reason to just kind of ditch your kid. I feel like that goes so many ways because you can ditch a kid, a job, a relationship, a responsibility to a parent, maybe, you know, because like, oh, no, it's not in my Christian view, so I'm just gonna be off with it. Like, how that go? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that can go so many ways because it's almost like, bro, it's almost like he didn't want to deal with his son dying in hospice.
So hypothetically, what if that was the case? What if he didn't want to deal with seeing his son go through that? How do you view it? If he comes out and says, you know what, I didn't want to see my son going through that. I didn't want to do that. I just prayed for him. I prayed that he had so much grace as he's going through what he's going through. What if that was the situation? How would you respond to that?
I would say, bro, that's some coward shit. It's tough. Everybody's gonna at a certain point in your life, everybody's gonna lose somebody. You're gonna lose an aunt, a cousin, a mom, a dad, a grandparent. You're going to lose somebody that's very close to you. And for you to use religion as a point of not being there, to me, that's just some cowardly shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if that person is that close to you, you should be able to be there. Because I'm going through a tough time because you're dying. But like, nigga, this person's dying though. And it's not like your 95-year-old grandmother. Nigga, it's your son. He should have buried you. So now you have this 30-something-year-old man who's looking at the end of his life. And the one person that probably should be there is his father. And apparently he's not. I felt like using product of sin as an excuse. I'm like, bro, that's bogus as shit. That's bogus as shit. I can't even listen to Back at One the same no more.
Okay, let me try and put this into perspective a little bit because I can't say I was in a similar situation, but I feel like it's kind of in the same area. When my pop died, right? I didn't want to go see him. Not saying when he was alive I didn't want to go see him. No, I'm not saying that. When he died, he actually died. I didn't want to go and see him. I didn't want to go to the funeral. And you had people like Auntie Kim, which I love her to death for this. Like she encouraged us to go because we gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of life. So shout out to Auntie Kim for encouraging us because I was not gonna step foot in that not nursing home, but the funeral home where my father's body was because I didn't want to see him like that. I didn't imagine my thought. You know what I'm saying? Seeing my pops like that. So that's a real tough question for some people, man, because I did feel that way. I didn't want to go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go. but I know I had to go pay her my respects, go through the healing process. I had to see it. So in this particular situation, is he a coward for not going? If that's the case, though, if that's the case where he didn't want to see his son, is he really a coward for not going, bro? Because I kind of felt that when my pops died.
So here's the thing.
Think about that a little bit.
Here's the thing, B. There is a big fine. There's a big line. It's not a fine line. There is one thing. Now, your pops passed away. Like, was he sick for a really long time?
No, it was during COVID.
Okay, so if there was a point where your pops was sick for a while, right? And it was like, hey, B, it's not looking good. I'm sure you would have been on the first thing smoking down to Florida to go see him, right? I don't doubt that. Like, just like you came down to see your grandpa, right? Just like you came down to see your grandma. People were like, hey, bro, you need to come down and see your grandma. You came. There's a big difference between, okay, this is looking like it's going to be the end for this person. I'm going to show up. And there's a difference between, okay, it's the funeral home. I'm not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? There's a huge difference in between the two. And I've been there. I was there with my grandpa. I was there with my grandma. I didn't want to go to a wake. Like, I already got to go to a funeral. I don't want to go to a wake. Like, I don't want to go through this twice. All right. I'm going to do this shit this one time and it's going to be done for me. Right. Because I did lose two very influential people in my life at that point. So it's like, I couldn't do the same thing. Like, I can't bury my parents. I'm not going to go to a service twice.
Mm-hmm.
For my mom and my dad, I'm going to a funeral and that's it. We're going to do the funeral arrangements. I'm not going to a wake. We're going to a funeral. We're going to the part where they put them in the ground. And that's going to be done for me because that's already a lot for me. That's done for me. Now, if my parents are sick, I'm going to be there every step of the way, no matter what the feelings or dealing is with that, because I owe them that responsibility because I am their child. That is kind of my moral obligation. And despite nothing else in life, whether we see eye to eye or not, this is who you are to me. And this is what I feel like I owe to them as far as standing up for that situation. And I just feel like, Brian McKnight, you just didn't, because of the circumstance where your son was born. I just felt like that was some bullshit. I feel like that was some bullshit. I was like, come on, bro. And you were supposed to be a pillar of the community. Like the Black community kind of held you in a very high standard. And for you to just go down like that, it was just kind of like, damn, bro. I guess you never really know a person,
What's up, Boom? You said, didn't B. McKnight say F him? I don't know. Mike brought this to me. I didn't even know he even had kids, honestly. I'm going to be honest with you.
I guess he didn't want to be there. Stop holding people.
So the topic is about Brian McKnight not being there for a son that died of cancer here recently. If anybody that's joined that didn't know what we was talking about, that's what the conversation. This is what's up, Jim Beasy? The comments are going crazy, so I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with the comments, y'all. I definitely try to keep up with the comments, but it's going crazy right now. So
stop holding people on the stand. We will not. Good
morning, Jim Beasy.
Put you right up on that mud. And if you act up, slap you in the guillotine. What? Come on, T. Can we black folks? We're gonna hold people to on the stand. Come on, that's what we do. That's what we do.
We hold people accountable now. That's definitely what we do.
We always gonna hold them on the stand, Auntie Kim.
That's my same question, Auntie Kim. Who looked at Brian as a pillar of the community? I was like, all I know this brother.
What and not like a pillar of the community. 4 songs. But it was just like the image he gave off was kind of like, oh, okay, Brian McKnight's a stand-up dude. You know what I'm saying? He's a good guy. The image that he put on for the public. So you kind of looked at him like that. So when he did this, it was kind of like, damn, sir, that's very off-putting. It's very off-putting of you doing that, sir. Like, especially with your son.
That's crazy work. No, that's crazy work. What's the next question? I like this question, Mike.
Ready for this one?
Let's do it.
All right. So not so much on Brian McKnight, but just the conversation in general, right? The stigma that some children face due to the circumstances of their birth.
That goes back to you saying kids ain't asked to be here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us been through stuff that we didn't ask for. You know what I'm saying? As much as our parents tried to shield it away from us and keep it away, and for the most part, I can only speak for my situation. My mom and dad kind of blinded us to whatever they was going through because they made it a real point because whatever they're going through had nothing to do with us. So a lot of us go through a lot of stuff that we don't intend on going through. So that's how I answer that.
So I think that it's a very real thing. And there is a lot of children that pay for the like Auntie Kim sends to their fathers. There's a lot of kids out there dealing with the decisions their parents made. You're gonna have to sit on that. Your life is based on how you. I think that is a thing.
You're right, Nate. Stop looking at them and they human. They people too. They put on their pants one leg at a time, just like I do.
Right. So I think that that's a very real conversation for a lot of people. And I tell people all the time, just because you dodge the karma don't mean your kids will. Karma gonna get theirs one way or another. And it's a lot of kids out there paying for the karma of their parents. You know?
Now that's a conversation too. That's a conversation too.
It's a lot
how
of
y'all
kids
feel
out
about
there
that?
Conversation. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm one of the ones. I'm adding to it. My situation. My stepkids have a sibling that nigga has never come to my house. Like never ever.
Why not?
Because he's a product of that other nigga. He's that other nigga's kid. He's that other nigga's kid and that other bitch's kid. Nigga, you can't come to my house. I don't give a fuck. Hey, can my brother come over? Fuck no.
Why? Hold on. I know this kind of changed the topic a little bit. But Mike,
what's up? Yeah,
why are you punishing
10 toes on this? But go ahead.
Why are you punishing the sibling's brother because of his daddy?
Because his dad nigga and you a product of a fuck nigga, so you can't kind of fuck nigga shit.
Hold on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Now that's not being right, Mike. Now that's not being right.
Listen, you right, B. And a moral compass is not right, but it's
not right, Mike.
It's the hill that I'm gonna stand on. Sorry,
and I'm cool with it. No, don't be sorry. I'm cool with you standing on your pedestal. I'm cool with that. I'm just asking why, Mike. Why? What did that boy do to you? It's not because what I'm getting is because of his daddy. That's why you saying that the son can't come over because of his daddy. What did that son do to you?
He was born.
Oh, come on, Mike. Mike, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, Mike. I'm sorry, comment. I'm trying to get to it. Oh, Auntie Kim said sound like Brian McKnight.
Well, first of all, hey, that ain't my kid. That ain't my kid. Brian
Auntie,
McKnight.
You hit it on the nail. Sound like Brian McKnight.
Hey, that ain't my kid. Brian McKnight, this is my kid. That ain't my kid.
I'm missing comments. I done missed so many comments talking about this. Oh my God, Mike! I love you, dog.
Adriana said, "Protect the children at all costs, even if they ain't yours." Right?
Yes.
Right.
Amen. Amen, Adriana. Amen. Because Mike tripping right now.
No, I'm gonna protect.
I'm
protect the 3 kids. I'm gonna protect the 3 kids my girl gave birth to. I'm gonna protect our kids that she gave birth to. Any other mothers? Fuck. I don't care about you. Get go. Go to your ugly ass daddy house.
Mike, you can't do that, Mike.
Yes, I can, B.
You better than that, Mike.
Listen,
better than that, Mike. You're a better human being than that.
I'm gonna protect all my nieces and nephews, right? You know what? I've never met Sam's other son, but I ride for him too. Don't give a damn. I ride for little homie. What Nate God kids? Ride for him. Never met him.
So you ride for people you ain't never met. You've met this other person and you want to ride with him because of his daddy?
Yes.
Come on, Mike.
Yes.
Chat, tell me what's up and what y'all think about Mike right now. Tell me what's up. He is doing the most right now. Mike is doing the most.
Just stand on that.
Hey, and I appreciate you standing on it. Don't switch up. Don't flip flop. I appreciate you.
But Mike making bets with his nephew so he'll behave.
Oh man.
Karma is something you clearly having it. How am I not fucking with this kid? Karma of mine. I don't fuck with him. I don't want you around me. I don't want you talking to me. I don't want you to my house. Where's the karma coming in at? I didn't do this kid no wrong. You just can't come to my house. You just can't be a part of my life. I don't need you. I want you around. Where's the karma coming in at?
Oh
What?
my God, that was great. This is great. This is great
Yeah.
stuff. This is great. This is great material. I love it. No, we're not gonna kick him off the hill, but as his brother, I'll tell him he wrong. I still love him to death. Man.
Right.
I still stand behind my dog. He's still my dog, but he wrong right now.
Is irregular?
He wrong right now.
What is irregular about it? This is why we need Auntie Kim on the show. How am I irregular? All right. The kid my girl's baby daddy had behind her back and broke her heart about, I don't fuck with. Tell me why I'm wrong at.
But listen, Mike, listen. Okay. This is why I can.
Tell me why I'm wrong at.
This is why I can feel you a little bit.
Talk to me, B. Talk to me, B.
So
Talk to me, B.
I understand that Sam's ex-husband hurt her tremendously. That don't mean that I'm gonna have that same feeling towards that dude's son. I love his son. I love his son to death.
B. This son is Sam's son too, right? So you took on Sam, and you love everything about Sam and everything she came with, right? And that's understandable, right? But I would never expect you, right, to accept a child from her ex-husband that had nothing to do with Sam. So Sam's ex-husband cheats on her, has a baby with another bitch, and that son wants to come over to your house. So you want to
why can't?
No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. No. If it was, listen, I accept it. I've firmly stood on all kids she had with him are now mine. And I really don't want him around my kids anymore because you're a bad influence. And I accepted that and I stood on that. I took that. But me accepting this nigga's kids that he had with the next bitch because they're siblings of the kids that I have now, but fuck you and them kids.
Well, Mike.
What?
I don't know who just said it. Somebody said you triggering though. Adriana said you got her triggered right now, Mike. Boy, Mike, you creating some enemies right now, my boy.
How am I creating enemies? I'm not creating enemies. I accepted every single thing my girl came with. My girl didn't come with this nigga's mistress kid. No, I'm not accepting the side bitch's kid. No.
So the thing is, Mike, you should say this. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what you should say. This is what.
No, break it down for me. Be my chat. Be my chat right now. Break it down for me.
So, Mike, you don't have to accept his children. You're right. If it has nothing to do with Christy, you don't have to. And no one's saying you have to. All that they're saying, and this is the moral part of it, all that they're saying is that child had nothing to do with how you feel about that man. So if he wants to come over to hang out with his siblings, why is that an issue? If he want to hang out with his siblings, why is that an issue?
Oh, because no, nigga, no. It's an issue because I don't like you.
You're saying no, but you're not answering the question.
Okay, hear me out. Here's a simple
answer.
I'm
gonna hear you out. Let's do it.
Anything that's not biologically connected to Christy, that's involved with this man, is a fuck no. So, but this man, this child, is not biologically connected to her. He had this kid. He cheated on her with the side bitch. Had this child, right? And you think that this child is finna come be a part of anything I'm building with her? Fuck no. And I'm not the only one, right?
Look at this comment by Nate though. You putting everything on a kid that he ain't got nothing to do with.
Listen. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that feels like this. Because
who else feels like this? Who else feels like this?
Even her friends. There were times they were having a birthday party for her other kids, and like the nigga tried to send that son over to the party, and they were like, "Fuck no, nigga, take your ass back across the street." No, sir. You're not coming over here. No, I'm not. I'm not accepting this man's kid. No. No,
you don't have to. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to accept them.
And listen, I love these comments. I love it. Pay me what you want. But it's. I'm never gonna change. I will die on this hill. Fuck that nigga and all his kids that aren't connected to her.
Oh, Mike, man, bro, I love you enough, but this ain't right. This ain't right, Mike.
No.
Oh my gosh. Hey, chat. We appreciate y'all today, chat, because it look like y'all got some animosity against Mike. And the thing is, don't have animosity about him and his views. Don't start attacking this man because of him and his views, because we all have views
I love
that a lot of people. No. Hold on. I just want to put this as a.
That baby got secondhand abandonment.
No, I'm just saying. Don't sit here and attack this man because he have certain views. There's a lot of people. All of us have our views that people don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? So don't attack. I'm not attacking him. I'm just asking the question, and I'm clearly saying it ain't right, but that's my opinion. And Mike knows that. But don't attack him as a person just because you don't agree with what he's saying. That's all I'm trying to say.
That baby got secondhand abandonment. Listen, look at Brian. He's like, I'm with Mike. Thank you. I don't understand. Me, when I be thinking about this in my mind, right? I don't be seeing how other people want me. Like, what would be the purpose of me having that nigga son at my house to hang out with his siblings? Like, there's no point. There's no point.
But my thing is, it's okay for him to hang out with his siblings, but just because I have an issue with the father, that don't mean I'm going to have an issue with his son. His son ain't got nothing to do with, just because that's his father, the son has nothing to do with it, man. And I understand where you're coming from by saying you don't want to accept him because that's not Christy's son. I get it. I do get it. However, you just sat here and said you accept Nate's god kids, and you accept every other, but and they ain't the real fathers.
That's okay.
Well, that's kind of contradicting, ain't it?
Nate love him and I love him. That's the fact. Nate love him, I love him. You accept you accept all the kids, even from your past relationship. You accept them. B, you love them, I love them. Long as you like them, I like them. That's all this goes back to. If certain situations change, it is what it is. You love them, I love them. You like them, I like them.
My wife just said we can't hurt the kids, never. We can't.
And here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. I don't fuck with the kid or the dad. And the crazy part about it is, I say the scenario to say this. The only sibling that likes the little nigga is the youngest one, and she's 4. The older two don't like him either. They never really liked him, right? The 16-year-old was like, I don't like him because of how he came into this.
It's okay. I love that man kid too. Nate funny, boy. Nate, man, we gotta get you on the show, dog. I know you be working, but we gotta get you on the show, my boy. Nate said, I love that kid too.
Like even the sibling like the little nigga.
Auntie Kim, that's hurt from the mama. And I understand that you're taking Christy's hurt. I understand that, but those kids have nothing to do with that hurt. Absolutely nothing to do with that hurt. From your side and from her side, those kids have absolutely nothing to do with that hurt. It has everything to do with Christy and her relationship with him. And I understand you've taken on that hurt because now you're with her. But to put those kids in the middle and say, I don't fuck with you because of your daddy, that's not right, Mike.
Listen. It is a certain point. The nigga has a dad. The little nigga has a mom. The little nigga has other brothers and sisters, right? Cool. Go spend time with them. But the 3 that came with this woman, long as they're at my house, don't even worry about them. Little nigga, like, don't watch your business. I don't care. I don't care about this little nigga. I just don't. Like, that's the problem.
You have a right to that. You have a right to that.
The problem is people don't tell the truth. I got one of the biggest hearts, but I also will stand 10 on something I believe in. I don't give a fuck about this kid. But go to hell for all I care. Because of how you think in this world.
That kid ain't done nothing to you.
I don't care. B, I don't care.
I know. I feel you.
Go to hell, little nigga. I don't care. Fuck out my face. I don't care. I don't care about you. Right? Like, I don't want the little nigga to die. Like, if he was like on the side of the road, I'd pick him up and take him home. You know what I'm saying?
That don't sound like how you portraying it. That don't sound like you would do that. Right?
Oh no, we're not getting anything. We're not getting anything to eat though. You going straight to the house. Ain't no McDonald's stop, big dog. We're going straight to the house. Drop you off. But like I just don't care. And the problem is, a lot of people, you can hate me, you can say what you want to say. A lot of people, you aren't real with your feelings. For me to accept this nigga's kids that ain't got nothing to do with the woman that I'm with, to me is asinine. Like, you a simp ass motherfucker if you a man and you out here accepting another nigga's kids that ain't got nothing to do with the woman you with. Brandon, I look at you different if you was out here like, yeah, I'm hanging out with Sam's ex-husband's kid. And that ain't Sam's kid? Why? What that nigga got to do with you? Nothing at all.
It has everything to do. And then I ain't gonna do that now. I ain't out here hanging out with nobody that I don't want to hang out with. Let's just say that. But at the same time, his kid has a relation to our kids. If they want to hang out as siblings, I'm not gonna put a wrench in there, because now somebody said it earlier in the chat, and I missed it because I was listening. Somebody said it earlier in the chat is that I'm sorry if I missed this up. I'm kind of paraphrasing. They said that you're teaching them how to be. You're teaching these kids on how to act. You know what I'm saying? One thing my mother has always done, and we have me and my brothers and sisters, we have half siblings. One thing that my mom and dad has always done, and also their mother has always done, is made sure that we had a relationship, because we were still siblings. They made sure we had a relationship, but you throw all of your feelings. Oh, my mic falling. You throw all of your feelings out of the door. You throw all that out of the door for those kids, Mike. Those kids ain't got nothing to do with it, dog.
I'm not saying if her kids want to have a relationship with his son, I'm not stopping that. You want to spend time with him one day? Cool. Go to your daddy house and do it. You want to spend time with him and go kick it with him? Cool. Go to your daddy house and do it. But what that little nigga will not do is come inside this house. No, sir. No, sir.
Because of his daddy, right?
Yes.
That's crazy work.
You will not come inside this house.
That's diabolical, Mike.
I won't stop the relationship. If you want to still have some type of relationship with this little nigga, you can do it over there. I'm not gonna tell you that you can't, but what you ain't doing is doing it in here. You're not doing it here, no, sir.
Hey, Adriana, that's what we do on Family Talk. We have live therapy sessions. That's what we do.
That's what it's about. It's men's mental health month anyway. That's what we're doing. Absolutely. Yeah, but you're not doing it over here. You're not doing it over here. B, there's certain things that you won't allow in your house. There's certain things that I'm not allowing in my house.
And I respect that. As a man, I respect it. I do respect that.
Like nigga, you're not bringing the bastard son of your side bitch over to my house. No, sir. No, sir. I don't care how innocent he is. No, sir. No, sir.
Man,
I'm with Boone on this one. We gotta have some scent patrol. I'm already out here playing stepdaddy. What you not gonna have me doing is playing stepdaddy to a nigga kid that ain't even got nothing to do with a girl I'm connected to. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Fuck out of here. No.
This is so funny. I love these comments, by the way. These comments are amazing. I love these comments. I'm sorry I can't get to them all. I missed a whole bunch. I'm sorry. Usually we try to have everybody
man's mental health while actively damaging. How am I damaging this child? Because he can't come to my house? He's some type of trauma and damage?
Because how do I put this in another?
Break it down for me, B. How am I damaging this child? I'm not accepting this child in my life or my house. How is he being damaged?
So, Mike, what I tend to do, especially between me and Sam in the health situation with her ex, I try to lead by example. Right.
Where's the leading by example?
Hold on, let me. You told me to break it down. I'm gonna try and break it down for you. I try to lead by example. No matter what's going on between her ex-husband or her or myself, when Kamari comes over here, I try to be the best example of what he's doing at his house, if that makes any sense. I try to be the best example of that. As a black man and a black father, especially with the skews that in the statistics and in the poking that the world has for us black men as fathers, I try to be the best stand-up person I can be in front of that kid, whether he's my child, somebody else's child. I still try to be the best example, because he got to see that example from somebody, right? Because if the dad's not showing an example, if the mom don't want to show example because of her emotions and her feelings, who's showing this kid how to do it the right way?
I understand that, B. But here's the big difference, though. Kamari is Sam's son. She gave birth to this son. Do you understand?
I understand what you're saying.
You are Sam's husband. So again, this child is connected to you because of Sam's child. This child is not Christy's child. It's not. It's Bird Bitch's kid and Fuckface's son. So therefore, I have nothing to do with. There's nothing I need to give to this child. There's nothing. What example do I need to lead?
I'm not saying, but as a Okay. Here go another thought. Because you just said, what example do you need to lead? Let's say, for example, let's pull Nate God kids back into it. Because like I said, technically those aren't Nate's kids, but they're his godchildren.
Okay.
He happened to bring them to your house, bring them around you. You're gonna be a stand-up uncle.
Absolutely.
Right? Because you a certified stand-up uncle.
Absolutely.
And they're gonna see some good. They're gonna see some good in you. They ain't never had to meet you. They ain't never had to know who you are. All they know is that you Uncle Jody, right?
Yeah, they good over here.
Okay. Their feelings towards you had nothing to do with the adults in the situation. Does that make sense?
Right, but Nate likes them though. Nate likes them though.
Okay. So what if Nate liked the homeboys kids? You have a problem with that?
But like that's not it. I would have to understand the circumstance, because like let's say this, like let's say Nate was with a girl, Nate and the girl had kids, right? Nate and the girl were cool. Nate was parenting. I say cool. If Nate fuck with the girl kids, I fuck with the kids because Nate fuck with the kids. Now, let's say the girl's ex-boyfriend had a son, right? They didn't have nothing to do with the girl, and Nate was fucking with the kid. I would look at Nate and be like, Nate, what are you doing? This ain't got nothing to do with the girl that you with. So, like, what are we doing here? Like, no. Like, little junior son bitch can scoot. Like, no. Because this ain't got nothing to do with the girl you with. And that's how I feel. Like I won't. And you can say, if you believe in community, then you need to help when help. Listen. I ain't helping shit. So I ain't helping shit with that little nigga. I don't care. And he got a little, they just had a little baby girl too. Same thing. She can't come to my house either. I don't care.
She can't come. What's wrong with the girl? Right.
The baby? I don't care. She can't come either. Stay over there with your mom and your daddy. The thing is, you have a community. You have a community over there.
But what's wrong with offering some of your community as well, mate?
Because I'm not a simp. And I grounded out. I'm gonna stand on, and that's gonna be it. I don't care what nobody say. I don't give a listen. Y'all think I'm playing? I think I'm playing. When I tell you I be on some fuck them kids type stuff, I'm so serious. Jimmy, I'm not. I love kids that I love kids that I love. The rest of them, I don't care. Like, do your thing.
So Auntie Cam said, when all of y'all came in, it didn't matter who y'all mama was, Nate, Josh, Jeremy. You ain't mentioned my name, Auntie Cam. I'm part of that group too, but we're gonna let that slide. It mattered to be an aunt and love y'all because who you were.
But I'm not understanding.
So y'all presenting the semblance not have so the other ladies' kids. Y'all keep
giving me examples of family. Y'all related. I don't understand what we're not understanding. The kid, right? We're gonna say little junior son of a bitch, right? Is the child.
Don't do that to the kid, right? Don't do that to the kid.
So hear me out. Maybe we're missing something. Okay, you got kid.
Yeah, he love them kids, Jim Beasley. He love them kids. We all know.
Let me tell you about kid. Okay, you have kid. His dad is her ex. His mom is the bitch that he cheated on her with and had a kid with, right? So at a certain point, what responsibility do I owe this little nigga? Yes, I get that that's their sibling, right? I will never be like, you can't talk to him, you can't go see him. No, have a relationship with your sibling. But that kid, because of the circumstance where he was born, right, has no reason in my house, has no reason in my life. I have no reason to have a relationship with this child, right? So that kid can stay over there with his community, right? And I understand it takes a community to raise a child, la. Cool, bet, that's fine. But sir, you have a community over fucking there. You don't need to come over here.
So right? Listen, Auntie Kim said my kids' siblings are more than welcome at my house.
That's great.
More than welcome.
Great.
That's their siblings, Mike.
Okay, and they can go see their brother over there.
Why they?
What's the problem? I don't understand why I'm getting so much hate. Hear me out. Why am I getting so much hate for not wanting the bastard child in my presence? What's the problem with that?
Jimmy, this is the topic. This is the topic. It's not. There is no next topic. There is no next topic.
Right. What's the problem with that? I don't want, right, the bastard child in my vicinity.
I'm not saying there's no. I'm not telling you that there's a problem.
Adriana's saying Mike is okay with control. What statistic? These are the conversations we let out. What statistic? He got a mama. He got a daddy. He got a whole family. He got a whole family. He's got mom, dad, brothers, grandparents. He's got 2 grandparents. He got 2 sets of grandparents. What the fuck that little nigga need to be in my face for? Answer that. Please answer that question. What he need to be in my face for?
What Jimmy talking about, man?
I don't know. I love this comment.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Jimmy.
Mike not grown yet. That's all right. I ain't gotta be grown for you. I'm grown for somebody else though.
I love it. Well,
fuck. That you state are 4 examples. Again, what do you need to be in my face for? Answer that question. Why does that little child need to be in my vicinity? He want to have a relationship?
Oh, Jimmy said make up another topic so we can move on.
Because you
we about over, Jimmy. We about over.
Because you're supposed to be a safe grown man. So, again, what do you need? That's not answering the question yet, because I am a safe grown man, but he don't have to be in my face.
Mike, you got to do what other people want you to do in order to be grown. Nah, he ain't got to do what otherwise. Listen, Boone, these just comments to Mike. These ain't phasing Mike. He's standing on everything. He's standing on everything. He ain't got to change nothing for just because people talk about him.
I will never change that.
Nah.
That kid come over, he cutting the grass.
Nick, we initially was talking about the Brian McKnight thing and him not going to visit his son.
I done stirred the pot.
We initially started talking about that because his son just died of cancer, and Brian McKnight didn't go and hang out or see him or see about him. But then the conversation turned to Mike not liking a kid because of his daddy. So we've been talking about, we kind of shifted the topic a little bit, but we've been talking about that for like the last half hour.
I'm loving Auntie Kim's comments, bro.
Auntie Kim's amazing. I love that lady. See, Auntie Kim, I said I love you. I mean, I don't get no whoopings. I get hugs.
That kid's siblings community
kisses,
for the outside kids. No, absolutely not. It ain't about not being safe.
Hey, Jimmy, Mike need a hug today, boy. If I was there, I'd give my dog a hug.
I don't need a hug. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand how I'm the worst person in the world because I don't want to take care of a kid that I have no obligation to. Like,
I'd have missed so many comments. I'm so sorry.
He's safe.
Adriana, I didn't even know you said you wanted to come on the show. My bad. I missed the comments. I just scrolled up and saw that. I'm so sorry. We about to break loose. But we can definitely make a part 2 to this because this seems like an ongoing conversation. Right. Let's have a part 2 to this. We're going to have a part 2. Don't know when we're going to have it. We'll leave that up to my manager next to me. But we're going to definitely have a part 2 to this. And I would love for y'all to actually show up on the podcast. A lot of y'all some finger warriors on their phone today.
What?
We want y'all to pull up on the podcast so we can have this discussion. Mike want y'all to understand him. He also want to.
I'm never getting it. I won't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand why I have to have any type of relationship with this man's son, right? I'm not going out my way to hurt this kid. I'm not going out my way to do anything bad to this kid. I don't want nothing to do with this kid. He can't come into my house. If he want to see his siblings can go to their house. They got a big enough house. They got a yard. They got a pool with a backyard in it. Like they got a backyard with a pool in it. It's like, nigga, you have a mama, you have a daddy, you have siblings over there already. You have a whole family. You don't need to come to my house. I don't understand what the problem with that is. How am I not being a safe black man? Because you don't need to come to my house. How am I not being a safe black man? Because you don't need to be in my face. Like, I just don't understand. It doesn't
Uncle Jason told you to get off. You ain't got to get off. I don't know why you got to get off. You ain't got to get off. Don't nobody need to be getting in their feelings and getting upset. You ain't got to get off. Stay on. Well, we about to get off. Right. So yeah, we about to get off. But you ain't got to get
off. Part 2.
Yeah, no, we've been doing part 2 because this is a great topic.
Yeah, maybe get A. Johnson. Break it down to me. I'm out here accepting 3 kids that ain't mine and pretty much being like, hey, but yeah, I won't accept the little bastard child. And all of a sudden it's a problem. Okay.
I'll tell you, we not stressful. You making it stressful.
Yeah, you getting stressed, Auntie Ken.
Yeah, you getting stressed. I'm not getting stressed. You getting stressed. Although I don't agree with Mike's standpoint, I am not stressed about what he said.
She said that's the child. That's the child's fault. No, it's not a child's fault. It's the sins of the daddy. You gotta say the sins of the father. We quoting Bible verses, ain't it? Last week it was a fool and his money. This week it's the sins of the father. We killing it.
It ain't nothing to be upset about, man. That's that man. That's that man views. That's that man views.
Boom, man, no up, baby. Prayers over the child for what? The nigga got whole family. What I'm praying for?
Nate, she been trying to whoop me for years, and she ain't touched me yet. I'm starting to see
this don't sound slow to anyone else. Taking care of another kid that ain't got nothing to do with anybody you with sounds slow to me. To be honest with you, sounds slow to me. Like sounds super slow to me, but okay. I sound slow. It's crazy because it's always women that want. It's always what be. I'm gonna say this. We gonna leave it. But it's always women that want you to be a simp ass nigga. Because I feel like there's some simp ass nigga shit. Like take care of this kid, be a prayer warrior. But it's always a fucking female that wants you to have all this. Whatever.
Oh, Dick said that's not my Bible. Oh, hey man, listen. Before we go, because we got to deal with somebody.
And when that child grows up and sees this podcast, shit, don't tell me I send it to his bitch ass daddy or his bitch ass mama. I don't care. Matter of fact, like, share, and subscribe. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it to it right now. I'm gonna send it to this bitch. Like, share, and subscribe right now.
Well, you do your thug while I finish out. We close. We close out the show, man. Listen, man. Hey, I definitely appreciate everybody pulling up in the comments. This was fun today. Everybody getting in their feelings. To me, this was fun conversation.
I love
this. This is a great conversation, and this just goes to show how everybody don't think alike. Hey, Nick, they're gonna Nick. There you go, Nick. Drop them emojis. Drop them emojis. Before we go, we definitely want to shout out again our brothers, man. We got Nick the Legend that was in the comments. Nate the Great was in the comments. Chef Jim Beasley was in the comments. Coach A, Mr. You Can't See Me Telly. Speaking of Chef Jim Beasley, he did have a comment about him being out somewhere. He on his food truck today.
Let's stop. First of all, Auntie Cal, don't ever play me for pussy. I done been in that nigga vicinity 3 times already, and that bitch ass nigga didn't even look my motherfucking direction. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. That nigga been in my vicinity 3 whole times. This nigga been in earshot of me twice, and I could have spit on this nigga at least twice. I done been in that nigga vicinity 3 times, and that pussy ass nigga didn't even look me in the eye. So don't do that. He didn't want that. He didn't want no smoke. He didn't want no smoke. Hey,
back to me closing out the show. Back to me closing out the show.
Might as well be texting at the gas pump.
For real. Hey, I will be closing out the show. Chef Jim Beasley is gonna be out somewhere in Bradenton. If you still watching Jimmy, post where you're gonna be at so people can pull up on you and get food. But we do got a little small clip of a video of strong flavors. So just check out this video here real quick. Let me take down what I need to take down before we do all of that. All right. Yeah, check out this video from Chef Jim Beasley, and y'all please go check him out, man. Strong Flavors Catering, man. Check him out here real quick.
Have you tried our fried chicken fried rice bowl? We take fried rice, packed full of veggies, 24-hour brine fried chicken, egg rolls, spring rolls, depending on how we feel. And then we put some of that fresh, house-made, from scratch, yum sauce. Thank you for the extra, Chef. This is our fried chicken fried rice bowl you can only find here at Strong Flavors Catering. Make sure you follow that truck.
Oh, I guess B must have left right because he must not be trying to steal your car. Auntie Kim, you still on that? Auntie Kim, stay talking about that.
What?
If I leave it to Auntie Kim, I'd still have another 3 years on my sentence, by the way. But all right. But anyway, hey, we appreciate y'all pulling up. Auntie Kim, man, stop being a finger warrior, man. Hop on the live. Don't be a finger warrior. Hop on the live, Auntie Kim.
She ain't finna jump on her.
Don't be a finger warrior, Auntie Kim.
I stopped asking a long time ago.
Don't be a finger warrior. Hop on the live, Auntie Kim. We want to see you.
Yeah, she ain't finna jump on the live.
Hop on the live, Auntie Kim. We want to see you. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all pulling up, man. We'll see y'all next week. We don't know what we're gonna talk about. We'll see y'all next week. I'm glad I could touch a nerve today.
Yeah, Mike touched a nerve today. But before we go, we definitely want to say Please tap in. So since y'all tapped in today, I know y'all tapping in to Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. So y'all can go back and listen to these shows. Y'all can go tell your friends
disagree
about
so
these
much
shows
today, pull up Wednesday. Come back Wednesday and disagree.
Yeah. Come disagree some more. We love for y'all to disagree. Y'all just subscribe to all these stuff and tell your friends about how ignorant or non-ignorant we are. So your friends can come and give us their opinions, and then we can just up our viewership. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all. No, real talk. Thank y'all for pulling up today. Thank y'all for the comments. This was fun. This is a lot of fun. We're gonna keep bringing y'all these discussions, but
good shit.
Other than that, man, anything else we got before we pull up out of here?
That's it, man. We love y'all. Peace out. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
Hey, County Kim did say just for the cast. Love y'all, but you need a hug. Hey, and Adriana say all beef, no broccoli.
That's cool.
Beef,
I don't know what that means, but okay, that's cool.
That's funny because Adriana and Mike, they on the same production line, so we got beef in our offices, so y'all need to stop.
We beefing. I will see when they do another live.
All right, man, we got here. Y'all have a great Saturday. Family talk, let's discuss it. We gone.
Peace.
Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Can't nobody overtake this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.